let's have a cup of tea. If you follow my channel, you'll know I'm the proud owner of one of my childhood dream cars, the mighty W204 C63. This car is from the era where the numbers on the boot lid correlated to the litres under the bonnet. Sort of. My car was in immaculate condition, and for a 10-year-old car looks in fantastic shape. However, the other week I got a bit busy and thought that instead of going over my car with a wash mitt for 2 hours, I could save a bit of time and take it to a professional to get it properly cleaned. The C63 is notorious for stone chips. I always say it's because it goes so much faster than a regular car and therefore the stones are hitting it with that much more force, but in all honesty, it's probably the same for all performance cars. So my car has always had a small stone chip on the front left-hand side of the bumper, where the stone has actually deformed the plastic slightly, and this has therefore cracked the paint. It really wasn't big enough to be any concern to me, so I never took a picture of it because it was so small, until one day I noticed that there was a lot more paint missing around the crack than there previously was. The only thing that I think could have done it was the professional car washing that the car had. My theory is that the 17-year-old with the jet wash placed the nozzle far too close and stripped the looser paint, and then failed to mention it to me. On closer inspection, you can also actually see that there is some paint on the headlight rubbers. In addition to this, there's also a crack in the paint along the bottom of the bumper. So I believe that a previous owner has attempted to fix either the crack in the paint along the bottom of the bumper after rubbing a curb, or someone has had an attempt at fixing some of the stone chips on the bumper before. This is why I don't trust those smart repairs that turn up your driveway and respray areas of your car. I can guarantee that whoever sprayed this area did not remove or even bother to mask off the headlight properly, and for me that's just laziness in workmanship. From my own personal experience, it's impossible to get a good paint finish when you are not in a proper paint booth, which is sealed away from dust and dirt and has good ventilation. A driveway repair is susceptible to all the bugs and dirt that are floating around outside. I will attempt paint repairs indoors and on non-cosmetic areas of a car, but on a car of this value, I believe that it should only be done with the correct equipment. In addition, the 799 Diamond Pearl White Metallic paint code for my car is a 3-stage application process and not to be attempted without proper spray painting equipment. So for me, the next port of call was to ping off an email to the guys at Darkside Paint and Body to get the car booked in and to get it looking good as new again. Okay, boys and girls, I'm on my way now. I've been going for about an hour so far. Where are we? We must be going to, well, we're nearly getting to Leeds now. But the roads have got very small and I'm now in rush hour, so it's pretty busy and I have no idea where I am. But other than that, it's getting very hilly, so it must mean we're near like the Peak District or going through the Peak District. I've made it. I'm at Barnsley train station, which I've never been to before. Barnsley Interchange, look. I think I'm on the right platform, on platform 1. The guys at Darkside Paint and Body are really nice. Alan, who hopefully has taken care of the car that I've delivered him. I'm slightly nervous, obviously, because with paint it's always a bit, you know, trying to get the right colour match and everything, but I trust these guys and hopefully they'll do a really good job. They're saying now they're booked till August, which is mad, because I booked that in October and it's now, when is it now? Beginning of March, so mid-March. So the right time to book it for me, but yeah, now I'm just waiting for this train and hopefully I can make my way back. The taxi driver was really nice as well, so I like Barnsley, it's a nice place. Now I just need to get home and I'm getting really hungry and I've got £2 on me, so hopefully there's somewhere that has a has some food. One of these stations has some food because I'm kind of hungry. Okay, so that's it. I'm back now, just walking back to my house from the train station. Quite a relaxing journey. Don't take the train very often, so that was pretty nice. And hopefully I'll get a phone call from Darkside probably on Thursday. It's Tuesday today, and then go pick the car up. All going well, fingers crossed. So speak to you then. Okay, so I've made it to the train station and 7 minutes to spare, so it's all good. Different route going back this time, but hopefully it'll go as swimmingly as the last journey did, because it's actually quite nice. Okay, so I've made it to Sheffield. It's pretty cold up here, quite windy. I did bring a coat with me because I realised when I got the text from Alan that I could make the 12:15 train, and so yeah, I pegged it and I didn't bring a coat. But yeah, it's about 2:10 now, and the next train goes straight to Barnsley, and then I need to get the taxi into Darkside, which shouldn't be very long, I hope. So I should be there by around 3 o'clock-ish. So yeah, I'm sure you're bored of train montages anymore. This is a car channel, what am I doing? So probably going to be enough of the train montages. The next update might be me driving home, so see you in a bit. Okay, so I've got the car back and it looks absolutely mega now, and it looks better than I thought it would. So Alan at Darkside Paint and Body has done a cracking job, and it's so good. The blend, you would never know. You would absolutely never know. And when I came to look at it, it was in bright sunlight. So it's like the worst lighting to look at paint. Well, the best lighting to look at paint in, because you can tell if it's been blended. But it looks bang on, and he's done an absolutely great job. So I'd highly recommend Alan from Darkside Paint and Body if you want to get any bits painted. And this is a Pearl Effect white paint. So it's a 3-stage white paint. And white is one of the hardest colours, and it looks great. So I cannot wait to show you that. I've just had to get some fuel at 181.9 a litre with V-Power, because I only put the best in this bad boy, 99 RON. And it's saying 2 hours to get home, so I need to shoot home now, and then I'll show you what the result is. The paint colour match is incredible. Even in bright sunlight, which is how I picked the car up in, you would have no idea that the bumper has been repainted. So this is why I don't trust those smart repair companies that come to your driveway and fix the car. A lot of garages use them as a quick fix, and if that's what you're after, then great, they're probably pretty cheap as well. But for a proper job, go and see a proper paint specialist. Whilst I was at Darkside, Alan explained to me how there are different types of filler that can be used on different substrates, and flexible filler should be used on plastics such as the bumper. Alan removed the PDC sensors and painted those separately, as well as the flaps that covered the squirty things that spray the headlight washers. You can also see that Alan has removed the excess paint that was around the lower intake vent, and you can see that the panel gap is probably better than it was out the factory. Panel gap is kind of hard to get right, so they've done a cracking job here. And that's it really, I can't really say anything more to you. It looks great, so I'm basically just showing you video clips of a brand new car as you would expect to see it. The only other thing that I would say is after you take your car in to have valeted or someone else paint it, make sure you check it before you leave, because, you know, I've learned the hard way. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Cheers.